National Commission on Small Arms and Light Weapon is this afternoon meeting transport operators in its first stakeholder meeting in a bid to check the proliferation of small arms and explosives, which are at times hidden in buses by some travelers. A national small arms baseline survey conducted back in 2014 established that 2.3 million small arms are circulating in this country. 1.1 million of the arms are in the hands of civilians, posing a threat to national security. Our George Queen is there for us, is joining us now with a bit more from there. George, what can you report?
Thank you so much, Kamini, for having me. Good afternoon. And like you rightly mentioned, the National Commission on Small Arms and Light Weapons is having a meeting with some transport operators, and that's the building right behind me. It's been 3 hours into the meeting. And if you look at the national framework for preventing and countering violent terrorism and extremism in Ghana, it shows that Ghana's public transport presents a target that can be exploited by terrorists. And so it's a cause for concern. And also, if you look at the security consciousness of the sector, it's generally low. So this very meeting, it gives some essence to this meeting. And so what this meeting tends to do is to give these transport operators some sort of armor. And so, for instance, if you want to board a vehicle and there's some sort of suspicion that the operator should be able to report, and he has the right to even question you why you're coming with multiple iron rods or whatever to use in the car. So these are some of the things that this meeting tends to do. So moving forward, we hope that operators will be bold enough to ensure that they call the shots, they're able to get some checklists. And so if you're even sending parcels via their transport system, you should be able to go through the checklist and specify some of these credentials. So going forward, that's what this meeting tends to do. So we spoke to the executive secretary of the commission, that's Dr. Adam Bonaa, who also shared some of his, his views on this very meeting.
Terrorism, sometimes buses collide, and you go and the two buses, both of them are bent, and you ask yourself what happened. It's because some of these buses are innocently carrying explosives, and so the moment there is fire or there is trigger, there's a chain of explosions. You go and everybody is dead, and you hear the villagers say, "Oh, we had explosions," and a chain of explosions, and counter, call it secondary explosions. So our work here this today is to train them so that they are in line with the reset agenda the president is fashioning out. Fuel prices have reduced, and so it tells you that those who couldn't travel in the past can now travel. It means more people are going to be traveling than it used to be yesterday, because fuel prices are dropping. The transporters are reducing fares by 15%, and some are even doing more. And so our mandate is to ensure that we train these people so that they are the owners. They move everybody, me and you. How many of us take planes? As for the train, we are still trying to develop our rail network. As for sea, ferrying people by the sea is something that we are not there yet. And so the only, if you ask me, efficient transport system we have here is by road. So one of our mandates is to do what we are doing, and we hope that by the close of day today, most of them would have been equipped with the necessary skills to detect, prevent, and ensure that they are able to alert us and the other security agencies like the police, the national security, and the other sister security agencies when they see something. They are
Dr. Adam Bonaa there.